Good morning, everybody. I'm here from room 111 in Clintondale Middle School, and we're here to talk about chapter 12. Super interesting chapter. I can't wait to get going on it. So here we go. The first thing I want to talk about in chapter 12 is our government's seal. Okay, as you can see right here, the stars and stripes, the stars and the stripes are going to represent the 13 American colonies because there's 13 stripes on our seal. We also have a ribbon in the mouth of the eagle. It says E pluribus unum. And what E pluribus unum means is out of many comes one. So out of many states comes one nation. So that's E pluribus unum. It's one of our most important slogans for the United States. So quick recap, we have our seal. Okay, it's got the eagle on it to show the strength. It's got the olive branch to represent peace, and it's got the arrows to represent war. Okay, also, in Washington's farewell address, one of the things that he wanted was us not to get involved with foreign alliances. He also wanted us not to get involved in political parties. These were two things that Washington wanted the country to stay away from. Obviously, as you know, we did get into political parties and we do have foreign alliances, so we didn't do a real good job of following his directions. The next thing I want to talk about is the XYZ affair. And to many Americans, the XYZ affair really stunk. The reason it stunk is because when we had problems with France, France wanted to talk to us, but only if we would offer them a bribe. And we decided that we weren't going to play that game and we weren't going to pay their bribe money. So we said, we'll have millions for defense, but not a cent for tribute. And what tribute is money that you pay somebody so that they'll either listen to you or leave you alone. It's extortion. And the French were trying to get money out of us just because we signed Jay's Treaty. And Jay's Treaty was a treaty with the British. And I know that sounds kind of crazy that we made a treaty with the British right after the Revolutionary War, but we did because we wanted them to leave the forts in the Ohio Valley. That's an important part because we made friends with one enemy, and that made an enemy of our friend. So this is just a basic social dynamic when it comes to dealing with France and England because they just hated each other so much and they were constantly at war. One of the troubles that we were having at sea was we were having trouble with not only the British taking our ships, but the French taking our ships. And if we were sending a ship to the British, the French would take it. If we were sending ships to the French, the British would take it because they were at war with each other and each side wanted to stop us from helping the enemy. And yeah, if your question is, well, we were kind of working both sides trying to take advantage of their war, we kind of were. And they were taking our ships, and one of the other things they were doing was taking prisoners off of our ships, and this was called impressment. And the British thought basically that these were people that skipped out of their ships anyway, and these were British citizens that needed to come back and work on the ships. But to these people, they had escaped the ships and they considered themselves American citizens. So a lot of people were very angry about impressment, and it's going to be one of the major causes to the War of 1812, which is what our next video is going to be about, the War of 1812. One of the things that Jefferson wanted to do during this time period was have an embargo. And what having an embargo is when you just refuse to trade with anybody. The problem with having an embargo, the good news is you don't have to worry about your ships being taken. You don't got to worry about pirates, and you don't got to worry about, the British Navy or the French Navy. You don't got to worry about any of that stuff. But the people at home who depend on trade, who depend on selling those products overseas, those people are going to lose their job. And because of the embargo of 1807, it caused a problem in the American economy. And whenever you have a problem in the economy, sometimes a war is not often too far in the future. So one of the things that's going to cause the War of 1812 is the embargo of 1807. And I just want to restate that the embargo of 1807 hurt the Americans more than it hurt the French or the British. So I know I've thrown a lot at you in the last 4 minutes, but look, real quick recap. Washington didn't want us to get involved in foreign affairs. The French were mad at us because of Jay's Treaty. The XYZ affair was an argument or problem we had with the French, who wanted us to pay tribute money. We said millions for defense, but not a cent for tribute. We had trouble at sea with the British taking our ships and impressing our soldiers, sailors into service for them. We also had Jefferson's idea to make an embargo, which is don't trade with anybody else. These are the subjects that should be on your concept map. I'll be making a concept map video and posting it soon on YouTube. I hope you guys do have a great day, and I hope you're working on this and studying your book. I'll talk to you later. Questions on Edmodo, please. Talk to you later. Bye.